This game could be a game changer for the entire Star Wars franchise. We can't forget about some exciting news happening from LucasArts and EA. We've got an announcement for a new game called Star Wars Squadrons. And we got a lot of great news from the EA press release today. But we're getting the game on October the 2nd.
That's awesome.
Of this year.
That's like a few months away, I feel like.
Exactly. And it's developed by Motive Studios, which is EA Montreal, effectively, and they made Battlefront 2. And it's pretty much what you'd expect from any Star Wars dogfight game. You pilot a bunch of ships from your favorite faction, Empire or the Rebellion, and you're going to be fighting each other in space. So it looks really exciting.
I'm very excited about this game, too, because it kind of came out of nowhere. It was a surprise announcement, or at least I didn't know, as a casual gamer, I didn't know it was coming until I think last week they dropped some kind of information. And then, of course, today on EA Play, they dropped information about it. October 2nd, that's so soon. I'm excited to see. This whole thing is pretty much just dogfights. I mean, there was other modes and stuff too, but It's just you're in your fighter and it's all in space, which is awesome.
Yeah, and if you guys have not seen the trailer for the actual game, check it out. It's a whole lot of fun. This game could be a life-changing title for EA because we've had a lot of Star Wars games that have just been totally bad, like just not a whole lot of fun. So it'll be exciting to see what they do with this. I was a big Star Wars Starfighter fan. Loved that game. And what was the one for GameCube we played?
Rogue Squadron? No.
It was Rogue Squadron.
Was it Rogue Squadron?
It was Rogue Squadron
Yeah.
for GameCube. I'm a big fan of those kinds of dogfight games, being in the Star Wars world in space. Now, we are going to be seeing strictly, it's going to be post Return of the Jedi content. So you're going to see standard TIE fighters, X-Wings, that whole thing. You're not going to go back in time to episodes 1 and 2, for example. So sorry, all you Naboo fighters out there, you're not going to get that. But we are excited. There is going to be a little bit, quote unquote, of a single player story that does take place after Return of the Jedi. That will be canonical. And then we're going to have, this game is going to be cross-play compatible with everything, and it's going to be VR compatible. So if you have friends on Sony consoles, friends on Xbox consoles, even on PC consoles, you're going to be able to play with them across the internet.
I'm actually very excited about this too, because I usually buy third-party games on Xbox. It's just where a lot of my friends are. I love achievements over to the trophy system. I just enjoy that ecosystem. However, I do enjoy the PSVR. I know it can be gimmicky at times, but there are some fun things that I've played there. This, if it's cross-play and I can still play with my Xbox friends, but get to enjoy the ability to look around the cockpit and see in VR, if that really is as immersive as it sounds like it could be, this may be a PS, I guess, a PlayStation, I don't know if it's PS5 or 4 or whatever it's going to be, but PlayStation pickup for me, just because, that VR compatibility, they said from the whole game VR compatible. So that's pretty cool.
What I am excited probably the most about this game is how expansive it is. We had a little bit of a preview into what the gameplay would look like. There's going to be a whole ton of different ships you can take with all kinds of customizable parts and abilities. I think they said over 50 or so customizable individual parts for each ship. It's going to be pretty expansive. And you're going to be able to play different kinds of roles. You had a simple dogfighter role, all around good. You had more of a chaser kind of a role, and you had support roles and like strictly offensive roles like bombers and stuff. So it'll all be up to your team to develop a good strategy to face other players in these 5-on-5 excursions, with of course the big fleet battle being the flagship mode that's going to happen across the console world. Guys, thanks so much for watching and listening to today's podcast. If you liked it, please consider subscribing. Also, hit the notification bell to be notified when all of our videos come out into your mailbox directly. And if you guys are playing some really awesome games right now, we'd like to know. Let us know in the comments below what kind of games you guys are playing. And of course, guys, have a great day. We'll see you next time for our next episode.
See ya.